Before we start, I want to say a huge thank you to the influx of viewers I've had. We just hit our second 1,000 view video, and last week I was lucky to get a video that was 19 views, so thank you guys so much. So here's what the actual intro to the game looks like. There is actually a van driving, but it loads chunk by chunk. Now moving on to the outside of Murray's Costume Manor, we can actually see that no matter our position, we can always see our detached arms, which is a little bit goofy. And here's the path that leads up to the house. It turns out that some of the textures actually grow when you come up close to it. So that's a very interesting detail. And then we come up to the house that's not even on the floor, and there's nothing actually there, it's just a gray box. And then behind here we do have some buildings, and I really thought Stevel would have put some like FNAF merchandise in there, and they didn't. Apparently they care more about lotion. So coming back to Murray's Costume Manor, only the lobby is put together, nothing else is loaded in yet. And now finally the lobby is loaded in. And actually up here we can actually see the Jester. And the funny thing about this Jester, if you look down, you can actually see a pair of pants. So there is someone in this suit. But here's what the showtime sequence actually looks like with this lighting. So here's what the back rooms look like, and it's full of just your regular stuff. There's nothing quite out of bounds yet that I've noticed, although there is this staircase that does lead down, and it's not currently open, but it does lead to Nurse Dolly's station, which is not here yet, so we don't quite have to worry about that yet. And I did individually search all of these costumes, and the Mimic is not in any one of them, so you are safe to continue. And here is the Mimic. So in this little break room area, we can see that they are munching on some Fredbear's Family Diner pizza. That's just a cool little detail I really liked about the game. And they also apparently have Jester cereal. So that's also another fun detail that they did add to the game. And for anyone wondering, yes, Jackie is in her box, but she doesn't look the greatest, and her hat is it's jiggling, that is for sure. And then out of bounds we've got an elevator, and we've got some wood planks, which we will actually see later. And then out of bounds we can also see the destroyed map bot. And then apparently at the same time, we have the unharmed mapbot still at work. And then here's Jackie coming for us, and you actually can't really see into the box, but she is definitely here. So now going out of bounds, we see our first Jackie, and this is T-pose Jackie, but for some reason she has layered hands, and she does look quite happy, but she is also kind of in a destroyed state. She's very unclean and very unsanitary. And then we have 4 other mimics. We have the shattered version of Jackie. Look at her. She looks like she might cry. And then we have Jackie coming down from somewhere. And the one thing I did notice about all of these is they only have the mimic's eyes, but they don't have the mimic's endoskeleton in them, which would have been a really cool thing to see. And then we've got this reaching Jackie. This actually might be in the thumbnail. And then we have this one just kind of peeking down. It kind of looks like a spider of some sort. I'm not really a fan of this. I hope this video was entertaining enough for any who watch this. If you would like to see me do these things live, I do have a Twitch, and you can actually go and check that out in the description below. And I actually have a Twitch schedule that I will be posting in the community tab every Sunday. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later.